How does OPEC influence Brent crude oil prices? Imagine a group of countries controlling nearly half of the world's oil supply, shaping the prices you see every day. That group is the Organization of Petroleum Exporting Countries, or OPEC. Their decisions can send shockwaves through global markets, especially affecting Brent crude oil prices. But how exactly do they do it? Well, it all comes down to controlling how much oil gets produced and sent into the market. When OPEC members decide to cut back on production, the total supply of oil drops. With less oil available and demand staying steady, prices tend to go up. On the other hand, if they decide to increase output, more oil floods the market, often pushing prices lower. This balancing act helps prevent wild swings in prices and keeps the market somewhat stable. OPEC's influence is powerful because it controls about 80% of the world's proven oil reserves and makes up around 40% of global oil production. That means their decisions can sway the entire energy commodity sector. They meet regularly to set production quotas for each member country, aiming to match supply with global demand. These quotas are like a collective agreement on how much oil each country should produce. When OPEC announces a reduction, traders react quickly, expecting prices to rise. They often see immediate price jumps because everyone anticipates a tighter supply. Sometimes, OPEC also signals market expectations through statements or meetings, which can influence prices even before any actual production change happens. But their power isn't absolute. Some member countries don't always follow the quotas strictly, which can weaken the overall impact. Plus, non-OPEC producers like the United States have increased their output, especially with shale oil, giving them more influence and reducing OPEC's market share. Political issues also come into play. Conflicts, sanctions, or tensions among member countries can disrupt supply and cause sudden price swings. So, investors keep a close eye on OPEC's meetings, statements, and the geopolitical landscape to gauge future price movements. To sum up, OPEC influences Brent crude oil prices mainly by adjusting how much oil its members produce. These decisions affect global supply, which in turn impacts prices. Their ability to steer prices depends on member compliance, the actions of other producers, and geopolitical factors. Understanding these dynamics helps investors anticipate changes in energy commodity prices and manage their risks better.